they've eaten all their hay. Oh no, I gotta get them more hay. I'm not used to them actually eating the hay, but it's raining, so.
Yeah, and we also didn't even need to use the Pecha Berry. I'm glad we saved that last aura, and that last battle was a lot more hype with everything. I really, really like gauntlets, apparently, which is interesting, because I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it coming into this game. But they are very interesting, and I feel like they have a lot of strategy involved with them. And it's a lot of strategy that you, like, typically wouldn't think about in a Pokemon game, but it, like, oh, absolutely is a part of Pokemon. It's just testing a different part of my brain normally. Okay, so we, during the Nugget Gauntlet, got our seal down here, which I still think was the right call, by the way. I've heard whispers that a 5-mon Gauntlet actually works sometimes. I think had I not done the 5-mon Gauntlet this time, I would have went into that with Ditto, and Ditto would have just fucking sat there. And it maybe would have helped with, you know, I really can't even think of a single, like, maybe that Onyx specifically. But, like, the thing is, like, Ditto's really good at 1v1ing stuff and not very good at doing anything else. Okay, so we get a normal type from up here to at least replace our Fallen Hoot Hoot and Fallen Noctowl. It's a Meowth. Interesting. I don't know if Persian is in this game. I'll have to check.
Oh my god, Mare, you are so sweet.
It's pretty fast though. If at level 11 it's already outspeeding me.
We're in July though. We're doing June. Do you not start till July?
I mean, I have like 40 balls. I might as well just start chugging them, right? Also, congratulations, Mare, you get to be my Meowth. I don't know if you've been a Pokemon or a Nuzlocke before, so welcome on in. So the reason why we did that encounter after is because now you can just run through all these guys. We have to come back to get that berry after we get cut and are able to like actually return through the world again. And I'm saying it out loud mostly so I actually remember to do it because I 100% forgot about that until now. A lot of tonight's stream has just been kind of running through the early game again for the first time in a few months. So all things considered, getting to Misty with 2 deaths and our first Slugma run, I think is pretty good. Obviously it would have been nice to get here deathless, and I think I could have at least avoided the death in Mount Moon. I'm not sure if getting through that gauntlet deathless up above was happening. But let's check the Meowth. And then I guess we'll do a little bit of Misty prep. I don't think I'd have time to do Misty tonight, but... Okay, Meowth.
Okay, Demetrius made a breakthrough in research on the local environment. The cave, yeah.
It's careful.
Okay.
I always, for some reason, I always think I could read the IVs here when I know I can.
Let's do mushrooms this time because last time I did bats and I don't think it was as good.
26 HP, 1 attack. This run is just nothing but like minimum attackers and then like really bulky things for some reason. 26 HP, 1 attack, 3 defense, 3 special attack, 29 speed F, and 18 speed. This is almost a max speed F meow.
I know what you mean though, because if I was working,
Wonderful.
or even when I'm doing homework,
Wonderful
like,
and
if I'm working
helpful.
with no sound, I can't just like.
Also, I'm pretty sure pickup is like extremely fucking useless in this game. Because I'm pretty sure the only thing I can pick up is blackberries, and blackberries actually can't do anything. We do at least have bite, so like, if absolutely nothing else, this thing is coming to the rocket gauntlet, and just gonna be the normal type that outspeeds and hopefully bite kills everything. I'm pretty sure this is unfortunately minus special attack nature, so it's probably not gonna do that much because it's also only 3 special attack. I'm not sure how we got minimum offense run, but so I'm a little bummed I had to use 2 Orans on that gauntlet and still lost something, but I am happy that we were able to actually do a 5-mon gauntlet.
Jesus!
And that it was actually beneficial.
My watch had the audacity to vibrate, and I freaked out.
Level-wise for the gauntlet, I definitely think I could have gone at least level 18 going into the rival fight, I think. And then just actually had to EXP manage. That gauntlet's a little looser than I remember it being, which is nice. Okay, payday is actually pretty good. I can spam for money if I need to, which I don't really think I need to, but at least allows me to basically get whatever repels I need now.
Message on that sign. Is that new? I don't remember seeing that before. Okay. I need to figure out...
Yo, I just realized HP Bug is gonna fucking destroy this Starmie. So, like, even if I have to sack something, I think that Metatite might actually just be able to straight up, like, OHKO the Starmie, almost.
Oh my god, it's 11:11 Pacific. No, you should not be awake. You're right. Everyone make a wish, though.
I don't think Swagger is worth learning. Is it?
Hello? Good day.
Is Swagger better than the one-time meditate boost? There's no way you evolve, right? Meditate. Does not evolve. Okay. I think because Meditate doesn't evolve, I'm realistically not really gonna be in a situation where I can ever meditate, I don't think. Does detect help me at all? It's like I'm not gonna be able to PP stall anything, I don't think. Even if I do, I don't know if detect specifically helps. I think I'm gonna take Swagger as a last ditch off, like super last ditch effort over detect. Hopefully I never have to click Swagger, but I also have self-destruct on Coughing, and I'm hoping I never have to click that either, so... Yeah, we can actually make team building decisions now. It's which one mon we get to leave at home, but
if I'm going to bed before midnight, it's usually like so I won't be tired the next day. I feel like. I mean, why am I doing it like that? I can just move that tree. Okay, yeah, let's move the tree. Sorry, I thought the pause time until I paused for so long. I just really needed to do this because the flower dance today. Or is it tomorrow? Is it today or tomorrow?
okay, so interestingly, we actually have at least like a potential Starmie answer. It's really not like a potential Starmie answer, but it's gonna have to be because this is all we have.
This way I'll actually remember where the cave is, though. Hopefully that'll be easier to walk through at some point. But this is the best I can do right now for the cave. Ooh, what's this?
So even my best offensive Starmie answer, HP Bug, I'm not even sure if that's as strong as HP Bug actually is, because hidden powers can vary in strength. But a max damage, I'll assume HP Bug is only doing 60%. And Water Pulse is doing 51 minimum.
Before blows my mind because I simply would not know.
I can potentially. Okay. So let's switch to the study one so I can kind of explain what my strat is. But I think what I need to do is kill Staryu. My plan is to kill Staryu with Seal. Get... How many Icy Wind drops would I need to be able to outspeed with Meditite? Only one? Okay, at level 21 I would only need one Icy Wind speed drop to be able to outspeed with Meditite. So I could do like a Icy Wind into Headbutt.
Okay, it's tomorrow.
Switch Ditto, try to solo it. If that doesn't work, probably just sack Ditto and then go Meditite. What else is in Misty's gym? I might be able to actually just do this tonight. Orsi, Shelter, and Goldine.
Oh my god, I made the perfect amount! Wow.
I said something about the rock.
Ah!
6 speed tail. Cool, cool,
No,
cool.
you're good. I just always forget what I'm saying. Okay, good. We can do it.
I think I'm going to be clicking Calm Mind more than Double TM. I'm probably clicking both more than Teleport.
Okay. Just for it.
This Teleport doesn't actually work in the gauntlets, which is like the only spot you would really need it in. Yeah.
Did she move it? Oh, yeah, she did. Cool.
And I want to see how this seal does against the Goldien. I can pivot into coughing if I need to.
Oh, you don't really need that much for a silo.
Alright, there's one flinch.
Oh, speaking of Mario Kart, do you guys want to play on Sunday? Are people around?
This is potentially a 3-hit KO,
Tomorrow?
depending on the roll of this one. Yeah. No, Saturday.
No, Saturday we do. I'm sorry. I keep thinking it's Friday for some reason. Saturday we have family stuff to do, but Sunday.
Yeah, Vex is right to bed, like pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so unpack my Switch. You'll order pizza. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, let's do it. I don't know what time yet. Earlier in the day, probably for time zones.
Probably,
Oh, you're working OT shift on Sunday.
Sludge does a lot of damage, Jesus. I like how self-destruct has more than one PP, by the way. Like you'll ever be able to click it more than once.
be in my headphones. Stop. That's me. I'm sorry though.
Okay.
I'm gonna pour stuff, so I'm sorry. So serious for how wow, but it'll be worth it. Oh my god, instead of doing like an extra hour a day, you're doing an extra day a week. Make sure you're resting, okay? You're on 12:30 or so. I love illness things. It'd be so fun, for real.
Just to check this thing. This like one absolutely wouldn't work here. Alright, I think Meowth is coming to this just to be able to kind of weaken down this Staryu a little bit. Pivot into Ralts to be able to do some damage. How much does Seal Headbutt do? Kind of a lot, actually. So I can pivot in, hopefully. Pick it off with the headbutt, and then be good for there. Well, if I'm gonna chip it into range for that, confusion makes more sense then, actually. Alright, Misty. I don't have a great team for you, but let's see what you got.
Two of them I haven't gotten yet. Oh my god, also, I need to get a new health thing. But everything else,
Harden is great, actually.
that means I have to measure myself.
And it's not great, because no headbutt does less.
But it's too much.
Let's swerve. Alright, Starmie's in, Starmie's scary.
Yeah, it's like
I think option 1. No, I need to save that.
adventures.
I need 1 Icy Wind drop to be able to outspeed with Meditite. That crit is really bad. Okay, with that Icy Wind, Meditite now outspeeds. They still need to do a little bit more damage to you first. Let's try to get a headbutt off. Nice. Alright, now I think we go the Ditto and try to transform and do stuff. If not, that's okay. I think I would have lived Swifts, but Water Pulses were not happening. But that sack should now allow me to clean this up with Hidden Power Bug Meditite, which is incredible for right now. I have a Person Berry, if that confused, but it didn't, so I think now we're okay. No, we're not. I think we might be. Yes, we're okay. Whew. Okay.
Oh yeah, same.
So losing Ditto is whatever, because I honestly don't think Ditto ever left the box in my last run past this Misty fight anyway. If we got a chance to transform, we actually could do some stuff there, but unfortunately that's really hard to do. So we also had it as a planned sack and got us into our HP bug Meditite right away. If that thing wasn't HP bug, I don't think we were beating that Misty. But we do have another badge. Alright. 07 salute Ditto. Sorry, buddy. Wish you could have stuck around a little bit longer, but kinda needed to sack you there, not gonna lie. Like, I do feel bad that I had to sack you there, but I also kind of really needed to, so. Nice. Glad to hear that. Okay. So, we actually got a ton of progress today. We restarted the run. I made a new layout for the new run. And we got 2 badges in, which honestly is not bad because that also includes 2 gauntlets. Or technically 3 gauntlets. One was optional for an Oranberry, which we very much needed. Mount Moon was okay, but we sacked something that we didn't really super need to sack. Nugget Bridge was hype as usual. We got through with a combined like under 40 HP on everything, I think, if I remember right. Misty went pretty well. I thankfully dodged a crit when I needed to. Yeah, this is on emulator and it's linked through PokeLink, which is a really cool app that basically reads my game as it's happening, to be able to do the cool stuff up top, like show how much HP I have left on my Pokemon. It also automatically tracks deaths, so that little death number automatically goes up without me having to do anything. It also allows me to look at stuff like, for instance, what hidden power this Meditite had. Which showed me that it was hidden power bug, which showed me that I was actually able to have something for Misty Starmie. So it's a cool like feedback loop thing where because I have more information pulling out of the game, I can see that info faster, so I can kind of plan stuff a little bit better. Yeah, I think that is probably going to be it for me for tonight, because I don't really want to get into the next part of the game without like a fresh set of eyes. Reflecting on the deaths that we had tonight so I can make sure that anything I had that was avoidable can be avoided in the future. Yeah, I think you might have stepped away for a sec, but yes, Meowth is the Mare. What did I do this at? Okay. Alright, calm deaths. That was 3 deaths in Garbage Green. Hoot Hoot. Died in Moon. Spearow died in Nugget. Gauntlet. Ditto died to Misty. Okay. So, I think overall, the only death tonight that I think was avoidable was the Hoot Hoot. And even then, that would have required some, like, pretty nasty pivoting to be able to do that, right? I think I did sort of underlevel the gauntlets that I faced tonight, just because I just lost my run to the Pokemon Tower Gauntlet, and that's like right where it starts getting like very critical that you manage every single battle for EXP and stuff. So I could have potentially avoided Spearow if I leveled up some other stuff. I think the main avoidable mistake I made with this one, and it's one that quite frankly I shouldn't have made at all, was not bringing enough rare candies with me, because that sort of forced me to be more underleveled than I probably would have been, especially since I only had 5 Mons with me for the first half of it. I do think it was a good idea to only bring 5 Mons so I could get this water type in the middle of the gauntlet. Could potentially do something similar to that in Pokemon Tower if I don't have a good grass type by then. I did find out from the creator of the hack after the end of the last run that Shroomish actually would have completely handled that Marowak. So I'm a little annoyed I left it in the box, but that's okay. Misty, I don't think there was anything else I could have done. I'm pretty grateful she didn't go for a Harden with Starmie and instead just kind of kept trying to attack and kill stuff. Because had she gotten that Harden off and I had to deal with like a +1 defense Starmie, Hidden Power Bug wouldn't have been a 2-hit KO, and that would have been really annoying. I also didn't get confused by Water Pulse, which is always really nice, and still kept our Person Berry for Rocky Gauntlet. Yeah, sometimes the Pokemon names are just like whoever I happen to see in chat or Bun's chat at the time. And then sometimes they like fit perfectly to the person. Yeah, I think honestly tonight went pretty well. I mostly wanted to spend tonight getting more familiar with the early game again, because the last time I had played Garbage Green before last night, or my last stream or whatever, was like 5 months ago. So it feels good to be back. Feels good to kind of flex the Pokemon part of my brain again and kind of think about stuff like that.
I think that's all of the producers we have.
How much longer are you trying to go for?
I can just finish this day.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. So it's kind of getting late.
Is the time paused?
Okay. So we will be back tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow afternoon because we have some stuff to take care of in the morning, and the date that we got to go on. So we will be back tomorrow, probably for more of this. I might try to squeeze in some Super Mario Bros. 2 design and stuff before this.
I was going to get the silo stuff. Oh my god, bitch.
But let me go ahead and look for a raid target while Bun's chillin'. But yeah, we'll be doing a double raid because Bun and I are both streaming. So let's try to find
Jack be nibble, Jack be thick.
I keep forgetting it's like Thursday at midnight and not Friday at
I
midnight.
think I do move faster.